coming to you live from Hartford traffic. On my way someplace pretty cool. A couple weeks ago, I dropped off the white FD with my good buddy Derek from TDO Performance. He's going to be doing the manifold and all the fab work for the FD. He sent me a couple photos of his progress yesterday, and it looks sick. It's I had to come see it for myself, so I'm heading over there now to take a look at where he's at with the project. So yeah, we should be there shortly. Super pumped to see this thing. Turbo positioning looks great.
Yes, we're here, Derek. We're here. Here it is. She's on. Obviously, there's still a lot of work to do, but we've got positioning of the turbo. Oh my God, these things look awesome with a single turbo. I don't know who would ever want to keep the duals on. I'm sorry, it just looks so much better with a single.
Yeah, it does look proper.
All right, so
I forget these were duals.
Yeah, they were duals. It was like a big, long, hideous thing with
That's why you never see them, because they look like
vacuum lines everywhere.
You're right.
Yeah, how many vacuum lines? Yeah, so this is just a quick look. Derek did actually film for me. He filmed a lot of what the things he noticed and what he was doing while he was fabbing up and making his jig. So we'll show that video now. So yeah, that was the work he's completed so far. As soon as he sent me a photo, I'm like, I have to get over here. So I literally came the next day. Yeah, so we're just gonna take a closer look at this. We're trying to figure out what to do with charge pipes. Derek had this great idea, actually. If you wanna get in here, he thinks instead of having this pipe coming straight up, we actually do something to connect it underneath to clean things up a little bit.
I saw it on the internet. I can't take credit.
Oh no, but I feel like you would have come up with that idea anyway.
Yeah.
So the charge pipe's actually gonna go, there's gonna be a little elbow off the intercooler underneath the bracket, just to clean things up, and then we'll have more room for an air filter here. And tonight we were gonna look at what we're gonna do with the external, where's the external wastegate gonna go? And you're thinking of just, taking a couple of pipes off of, closer to the flange.
Yeah, either on the header side, or you were thinking turbo side, which isn't a terrible idea. It's actually probably easier to make.
Yeah, because then you're just cutting a hole right where they meet at the flange. It's hard to see with the turbo. Maybe we should take the turbo out.
Pop the turbo off?
Yeah. And we've got my Turbo Smart. What's this? 45 millimeter external wastegate. I don't know. What were you thinking for positioning here?
So my initial thought was under the turbo, kind of right here, and then feed it off of the head side. That way the flow's matching towards the wastegate. They would call that wastegate priority. Matt's idea, which isn't bad, I didn't even think of it, way easier, put it down here. It doesn't really matter because this whole thing is pressurized once you're in boost, and the wastegate helps regulate the pressure.
Yeah, air's going to escape. It doesn't seem to make sense as far as like the direction of flow, but like air's going to escape no matter what.
Yes, it's just wastegate priority and how low can you go without, you've probably heard the term boost creep.
Yep.
People out on the internet.
I own a Turbo Miata. I'm aware of boost creep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really, flow priority will reduce boost creep, but I don't expect Matt to be running 3 PSI on this turbo, so however.
No. 14 probably, 14, 15.
Depends.
Yeah.
I haven't really thought about it too much, so that's still a little bit up in the air.
Yep, and
the most I've thought about it is putting one line on the manifold.
yeah, oh, that's what that line's for?
Yeah, it was for
like,
where the where that flange is going to go.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? That way I can bring it back to the jig and start kind of trying to work off of it.
Cool. And then it's just a matter of connecting the wastegate to the downpipe. Downpipe will start off at 3.5 inch. Will eventually go back to 3, which the catback is 3 as well. And one thing I've been talking to Derek about doing is, because he's such a good fabricator, I want to have him do a couple of turn downs. I've got Quinn's old racing beat twin tip exhaust, but I feel like with a rotary, you gotta do turn downs because I don't want to catch the bumper on fire.
Yeah.
But
shoot your eye out.
Yeah, so right now we're probably gonna take the manifold off. He's been you bought a piece of metal or a piece of aluminum, right, for a heat sink to go for his jig, because Derek is gonna be offering 13B manifolds now.
I am.
Yeah, which doesn't necessarily have to just be for an RX-7. Like all 13Bs are the same. They all pretty much have the same amount of space no matter what car they're in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of B-roll while Derek does a little bit of filling, or making the heat sink for the jig as well. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. All right, so I didn't close out the video from Derek, so we got a little busy with stuff, and then I ended up just leaving. It got late. I could talk to him for hours about like hypothetical like engine swaps in cars. It's pretty cool. He's a good dude. So I just wanted to show Quinn, where the manifold is at, because I'm so pumped. I'm so excited about this thing.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, like he even made this like proper twin scroll. Like,
well, even the way he did like the merge there, it's nice and smooth.
Yeah. He's not done yet either.
Those welds are beautiful.
Yeah, he said
it's hand welded. It's not robotically welded.
Yep, he said it welds so much better than the metal he usually uses.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
I want to say that my manifold has like a similar like wall thickness to it.
Oh yeah, I would assume so, because you really have to go that thick for rotary stuff. And here's the turbo positioning.
Oh, so your charge is going to sit
closer,
farther forward.
Yep.
Honestly, that's better because you have a lot more clearance now in there. I mean, on my car, it's definitely tighter in that area.
That was one of the things I said. Like I learned that while working on yours.
I've seen a lot of rotary guys. They run manifolds where they put the turbo closer to the cooler.
Yep. Still clears the whatever. Is that a swirl pot? Or just like the whatever the water neck and where the thermostat is.
Air separation tank.
Yep.
Yep.
He's gonna route this right to the tank, so you don't have to do like a pipe over the top. More room for an air filter.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I'm so pumped.
Looks good, man. And what gear did you get?
It's a GBC.
Oh, this is the Boost Club, right?
Yeah, the Garrett Boost Club. GBC 35700 with a .94 divided AR.
So what's the compressor wheel size on that?
58.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's almost the same size as my TO4S. It'll probably spool a little bit better. I'm sure that compressor wheel is more efficient than my TO4S. I have like an old.
Yeah.
That's where I think the Chargers keep getting better. Is the design on the wheel is more efficient.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's just a simple turbo too. Like I wanted something like a TO4S. I want oil cool only. Like journal bearing. I just want to keep it super simple, and I think that's going to work really well for an FD.
Looks good.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. So
yeah,
that was it. We just wanted to close this video out. Super pumped about working with Derek again.
Derek does fantastic work.
He really does. He really is.
We've come to him with some asinine ideas, and he just makes it happen.
Yeah, the first we wanted to build a roll cage for the Exo set. He's never done a roll cage. That was his first one, and it came out perfect.
And no knock against Exomoto, but Derek's cage, I think we streamlined it a little bit. It made the Exo set look more sporty.
Yeah,
just the way we did the layout.
It had more of a rake on it.
It looked. I think that's what I'm saying. It makes the Exo set look a little bit more sporty. So, hats off to Derek for being able to do that.
Yeah, but I can't wait to do a full video on this thing when it's all done and show you guys everything, because I'm pumped. He's gonna be offering this. He already made a jig out of this manifold that he's made so far. So he's going to be able to offer this, and it keeps it nice and close to any rotary motor. So even if there's a rotary in a different car, it's gonna be available from his website. I'm pumped to be working with him on this.
Maybe I should buy one also.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it performs.
Well, I like just from a positioning standpoint how it's moved forward like that. I think that's going to because that's my biggest hang up is every time I take that thing out of the car, I'm fighting the space between the unibody and the lower intake manifold. It's tight.
Yeah. But I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Well, sorry.
This was just a little preview. I'm going to do another video, on a full-length video, because he actually spent a lot of time. He set up a GoPro every time he was working on it, and I want to really show the fine-tuned details on how he made this thing, because it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll do a nice detailed video on that.
But do all the things, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Buy stuff.
Do it all.
Yeah,
Thank you guys. We will see you all in the next one.
Duh.
Good night.